Kia ora tātou, welcome to Maara Kōrero with me, Kiritahi. This morning on a Easter Friday, I'm in the Maara and I wanted to show you how to mulch and how to protect the soil because it's getting a lot colder. And so this is what I'm doing in my Maara here. It's a really simple process to just create a nice bedding for our kai so they can be warm, they can be healthy. Also the weeds won't come up as much, and we'll be protecting them from the frost. So all I'm doing here, I'm grabbing a nice healthy bunch. Then I'm pretty much spreading around. Don't cover the kai, okay? Try not to cover the kai. I'll go around with I'll take my gloves off later on. And peanut. And just like this as well. Come along. This is pretty much what you do with the pea straw. Just give it a nice little spread. When we start to water as well, the pea straw will start to decompose, and that's fantastic. As it starts to grow, the biodiversity, all the microorganisms that are helping the soil to become really healthy. So what I'm going to do with my Maara here is cover this whole area and then go all the way down to the other section and then just keep going. So my dear friends, we're 15 days now I think in our lockdown. You know what I love about ma'i Maara as well is the kaitiaki that we have that help us, or help our kai to grow, help us to be healthy and fit and strong. One of the kaitiaki is my mum here now, and I always think about my mum who taught me the skills that I know, my dad, and I like having them around me all the time. So, you know, if you've got any kind of symbol or any kind of to'u or wakairo, if you're allowed to, put it in your Maara, go for it. Because it's a really good way of reminding us about having, you know, good vibration around us. And tautoko when we're doing our ma'i Maara. Along with covering my seedlings or the kai with mulch, what I'm also going to do is just show you, because I know that a number of you, have been curious around how you actually plant seedlings into the ground. Well, I'm going to show you. What I've done here is I've created, you'll notice the soil is just beautiful. It's light, it's fluffy, it's got a lot of aeration in here, it's lovely and dark. This has been soil that we've been cultivating for a long time over the years with our Maara. You'll notice here too, Te Wano, that there's a lot of a root system here. Now, I'm going to pull these out because all along here in my Maara here was mint, heaps and heaps of mint. Love mint with drinks and stuff, but it's actually quite invasive as well, so you've got to control that. You grab your thumb at the bottom and you just gently push it out, okay? Make sure too that it's lovely and moist and it's already been watered. This is what we've done. We had an amazing day yesterday of rain. Very grateful for that, which is why I'm back in the Maara. And also, just so that you know, rākau nui in terms of Maara mataka is upon us at the moment. And you would have seen a couple of days ago how beautiful our moon was. And so, full moon means it's an ideal time to plant. When we saw the beautiful red sky, he tō'u tērā. Now that I've got my kai out of the tray, all I'm doing with my hands, and some of you may not like to use your hands. I love to use my hands because I'm connecting with Papa Tuanuku. I'm making a small little rua just like this, gently placing my kai in, just like that. Then cabbages are different to, for example, my bok choy here. You'll notice with my bok choy, I've got them quite close. Is because they're going to grow up nice and big. They're going to grow up like this, and I'm going to have a nice, you know, a tira or a kapa of kai. So they grow upwards. With cabbages, much different. They grow up and out. Okay, so we want to space them a little bit further from each other. Yeah. So once again, making sure I normally have my little fork here. Takapauka, nice and soft, placing it in peanut. I've already done my karakia. I can feel tamanui te rā on me as well. Beautiful. You can see also, just as we look at our nuke nuke, koe wakamate ēnei, they are beautiful for the soil. It's our worms that help our soil become lovely and aerated and fresh and full of vitamins. Full of really good stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, one more. So in about six weeks' time, marakai takes time, okay? In about 6 weeks' time, these will be ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I like my red cabbages in a coleslaw, in a stir fry. There's many things you can do. Even we'll focus on fermentation as well. Things like sauerkraut, you know, tera kaipiro, ana. As I was mentioning before, spacing is really, really important. And what I'm doing here is I've got 3 of my red cabbages. I'm going to do another row, and I'm not going to plant them, you know, in uniform. I'm going to plant them like this, like in a kapa aka row, you know. So, pena, I'll put another one in, and it's particularly so they can grow. They've got space to, you know, be able to be seen by tamanui te rā. And also, have a look at this. Look at this beautiful specimen. Isn't it amazing? Nuke nuke are interesting because how they breathe is from their outer skin. They don't have a nose like us tamariki mā. But what I'm going to do is protect it from the sun, because they don't like the sun, they'll burn. And put it back under. And as I've finished planting the red cabbages, I put my pea mulch around. Get your fingernails dirty in papatunuku, in the soil. It's good for you. It's awesome. Makes you feel good. Grow well, my babies. All right. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves. Stay home. Don't go anywhere. You don't need to. In fact, if you want to go somewhere, go in your mara. It's good for the wairua, good for your wānau, and it's good to keep you active. Kia ora.